Hello.
Hello, my name is Christine,
I'm Michelle.
and together we are the Lone Star Stitchers. So, welcome to our Flosstube.
Thank you for coming back.
If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming and watching us and sharing our cross stitch and sewing and a little bit of us with you. If you are a new subscriber or if you've just happened to bump into us, welcome. Hope that you like what you see. So thank you very much for all the pleasant comments and nice comments on our videos. Greatly appreciate that. And I know that personally, for wanting to do a floss tube is to share my cross stitching, and because there's several times that I'm sitting down watching Flosstube and stitching my things, so to give a good pastime. So welcome.
It's fun.
It is fun. It makes me stitch more.
It does,
so that I can share with you all.
Yeah, it motivates me for sure.
Good. So what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Just working like a busy bee, and I stitch mostly at night, so that's when I try to get a few stitches in. So this time I have a couple finishes, but I don't have any fully finishes today.
Oh, well, let's see. What have I been up to? I've been up to work. And like I tell you, we should have named ourselves Burning the Midnight Oil.
The Midnight Stitchers, yeah.
Burning the Midnight Oil. Because that's when,
what we do.
Yeah, because that's whenever I stitch also. It's like, even though if I have the opportunity during the day, it doesn't motivate me.
Yeah, at night is
to stitch. It's like at night whenever I need that calming down, that I'll sit there and I'm like, oh, let me stitch. Yeah, just to make me relax, ready for bed. Yeah, that's what that does for me. So like I tell you, Burning the Midnight Oil should have been the name.
That should have been it. We could change it.
To Burning the Midnight Oil. We didn't have any questions on our last floss tube. Of course, if you ever have any questions, we will answer them, and we'll also go over them in our floss tube.
Yes.
So in case anybody else had that question. For a giveaway on our last
video.
Last video, thank you. Words. We did for a $15 gift card. Was it to Lindy Stitches or 123? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but I can go back and check.
So then we'll go back and check. Don't remember if it was Lindy Stitches or for 123, but it was a $15 gift card. And the winner of that, congratulations, is at Lisa T8B71. Congratulations, Lisa. So if you would please reach out to us at our Gmail, which is LoneStarStitcher123@gmail.com. Also, we'll put it in the comments. Once we have this posted, we'll list our Gmail there so that you can reach out to us and we can get that sent out to you. I think that by last one, for Lindy Stitches, I had issues.
Oh, you said you did it 2 different ways?
Yes, I did it 2 different ways. And it's like, one way I just put the person who won and she got it. And then the other way I did it to where that they ask if this is going to be a gift. And I did that and she didn't get it, but I got the email. So then I forwarded that email from my personal to her.
I see.
So then, and I don't remember, like I tell you, I'm technology challenged.
That's okay.
I think that's it.
It worked.
It finally worked, but I'm technology challenged, so.
No worries.
So anyway, you didn't have, well, I do have a previous finish, and these were actually, the bowl is for Michelle for
Valentine.
Was this one for Valentine? Okay, because I know it was a finish, so I could use it for Christmas.
Yeah.
But anyway, I stuffed some pillows and a little bunny for
That's so cute.
for a little dough bowl. So I have this sitting
You put
in my
little-
entry, and I put a little flower.
I love it.
Yes. So then I know that this particular pillow is from Elizabeth Stitches. I think it's, yeah, Elizabeth Ann Designs, I think.
Oh, okay.
And it was a year of Stitches 2000. So this was for March or for May that it says on there, count your blessings, and
It's very
it has some specialty stitches. And then the other pillow I have is a Just Nan.
That's gorgeous.
Is a Just Nan, and it had some daisies and some flowers, and then the bouquet in the middle.
Was that a kit?
No.
No?
No, it wasn't a kit. I don't remember if it was a freebie because I've done it some time ago. I don't remember. I think like she used to do a lot of freebies, and that's where I did it from.
And it has back stitching.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the butterflies have back stitching. It's very delicate.
I love it.
So yeah, that's my previous finish, and I have put it together as a dough bowl because I don't seem to always do the same
Thing.
thing for my decor. So
Yeah, you switch it up a lot.
yeah, so that's my previous finish.
How pretty. I only brought one.
You brought one too?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's the summer one. It's the bees because it's getting to be about time to do bee stitching. So that was Primrose Cottage Stitches. Finished it on an easel.
Summer bees.
Yes.
Well, I have also a finish that I did this time that I had done the winter wishes, and I used this piece for my winter wishes. So this time when I was changing my decor, I was like, oh, I want to work on something springy and happy. So I went in and I ordered their their PDF. And so yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it. It's with their suggested colors, but I did it in the silks.
Oh, that's right, with your new dinky dye.
What I used two of the dinky dyes, which was the pink and the brown and the green. And then the other ones were from the silk pack that Be Stitch Me had sent me for one of the times that I did the Friday night fight night.
Oh, okay.
I wonder.
She sent those.
She
like
sent
as a
those.
gift.
I wonder if it was as a gift or whenever you do her Friday night fight nights that next Saturday or that's following Saturday, she has giveaways. So then I wonder if I entered one of the giveaways.
Maybe
I don't know.
did.
Yeah. So yeah, I finished that. And it's a 16 count, and it was Regency from Picture This Plus.
That turned out good.
And then this little button was from way long ago that the scrapbooking was really big, and I had bought like all these little charms or things that you could put on your scrapbooking. So, so that's where the purple sunflower came from.
Cute.
Just to cover my 2 threads. So yeah.
Oh, where they meet.
So that
And
was
you glued the thread, right?
yes. What do you mean I glued the
You
thread?
glued this on.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. Oh
You
yes.
didn't sew
No. No, we don't sew.
No hand sewing here.
Yeah. Well, very little.
Oh yeah,
That
and those
also-
are your washers on the back. People always ask about that.
Yeah, so then the same thing. I did the washers on the back
And the
And the-
magnets.
and then the magnets on the front. And this was one that Michelle had gotten me. My life, my rules. That alone should just
Yeah,
go
just
on.
be there.
So yeah.
That's right.
So now I'll have to get the patriotic one
Yeah.
so I can change it. Now that I found the perfect piece for that.
Oh, you could even tie a little bow like at the bottom to make it springy. Oh, a little glue.
The glue stick. No, I'm fine.
You're
I don't
fine?
need
No bows
no bows.
on that one.
No bows on that one. So then that was my fully finished. Now I have been stitching. How about you?
A couple finishes.
A couple of finishes. So
What do you have?
I finally finished
Ooh.
my spring Quaker from Primrose Cottage. So this is a 27 count ivory, and I used amethyst.
Mm-hmm.
No, wisteria.
Oh yeah, they
It was
have
wisteria from Color and Cotton.
It has real good variegation.
Yeah, so then that was the finish for that one.
Cute. You have a lot of lavender and purple going on.
I know, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of primrose going
Yeah.
on too.
That's for sure. That's what this one is too.
Yeah, it's a primrose. It was their freebie for December. So I finally finished it so I can add for my December decor or my hot cocoa decor or whichever. I finally finished that. And this is on a 16 count. I know it's from Color and Cotton, but don't remember.
Shade.
No, so
It's very neutral.
finish that one. And but wait, we have another primrose.
Another one.
Which
and
is
I have one too. Another one.
which is their monthly minis for June of strawberries.
That's adorable.
Yeah, and this is on the 27 count ivory also. So I need to finish those into some pillows. But wait,
There's more.
there's more. And my last finish was from the Lori Bailey.
Somebody arrived. Some car door.
You know, I've had Bailey out all morning.
Yeah.
Running back and forth. It's been hot.
Super hot.
And so figured that she was tired. But now she's saying she's not tired. So really sorry about the dog
She
bark.
heard things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I'm protecting my house and not everybody's home.
Yeah.
So terribly sorry about that. But this is from Lori Holt, set M. Her stitch cards. So this one is on a 25 count willow from Be Stitch Me, and it is with the called for colors. So
That's nice.
these are the set M. So then that's what I have finished
That's pretty good.
since our last Flosstube, which was a month ago.
A month ago.
So while you show yours, I'm gonna have to do mine.
Yeah, you need to get yours out.
Yep. And did you use a call for colors?
Yes.
Oh, that's it. I gotta get mine out.
Summer Jam by October House.
Why do you do it like that instead of straight?
Oh, they have a lot of little cute seasonal
let's go
ones.
outside.
Summer Jam. Then the only other one that I have today that I finished was also a Primrose Cottage on a 16 count. And it is also strawberries, and it has little white daisies. It's kind of hard to see, but they're there.
No, you can see them.
You can see them. I do have darker pink fabric at home that I wish I would have used instead of this one, but oh well.
I have that ready to go also. Yeah, so
you
that
have
I
it kitted up.
Yeah, I did get the colors so that I could do that. You know, I was watching Sweetwater, and there was another Flosstuber I was watching, and they were talking about how, like, I guess last year, like, she just concentrated doing with the needle and thread, Brenda Gervais, that was like her designer for the year.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Well, I'm beginning to think that my designer for the year is going to wind up being Primrose.
For sure.
Because that's all I think that's all I've really been stitching is a lot of Primrose.
It really is.
Yeah. So I finally pulled out my sewing machine.
Yay.
Because I had not pulled it out since December. I was like, wow.
It's been a while.
Yes. Let's hope I still remember how to sew. So I made it. I didn't have a Valentine's bag. So I was actually trying to make a bag that was 13 wide by 10 high. But when I was assembling it, I saw that it was a directional fabric. So,
And it was already cut.
and it was
That's
already
okay.
cut. So instead of being like this, which is what I had wanted, it wound up being like this.
We just improvised.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
you
still
improvise
fine.
them.
It's still
And
good.
then did the inside with a light pink
Pretty.
so that I can keep all my Valentine patterns
Mhm.
in. And then, well, while I was there, I was like, well, why not?
Might as well.
So I made me a stitching mat,
Ooh.
also pink, and then this way, you know, to match with it.
And I
No.
also made one of those.
So when I was making this, it was just the fabric was already cut like 20 by whatever. And so I went ahead and I just adjusted my pattern to
Mhm.
that. But as Michelle got here, she was like, oh, well, look,
It fits.
it fits in here.
Ah, like perfect.
I'm like, oh, look at that. It fit perfectly
Yeah.
inside the bag. So
So you
yeah,
can
I
have-
really love this fabric
Mm-hmm.
that we had gotten it at Joann's. That I am so upset with Joann's
Oh,
closing.
I know.
am
It's
so upset.
sad.
I haven't gone to buy
Yeah.
any more fabric. I know that we're gonna go
Mhm.
today later on after our Flosstube, but
Just to see.
yeah,
what's
but
going
so
on.
sad. So sad that I could
Mhm.
always know I could go there and I could buy fabric.
Yeah.
I could always find something. And
Kind
now
of like when Cloth World closed. You know?
yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. Well, when Cloth
Mhm.
World closed, I was really young.
Oh, okay. I
And-
still went there all the time.
You see, and I didn't.
Since
I
I was
mean,
19, I probably.
we went a couple of times,
Yeah.
me and my grandmother,
Mm-hmm.
because I've always liked fabric, but I mean, I didn't sew
Yeah.
or anything. It was just like, oh,
Just
look at the fabric.
To look with her.
But you knew there was always Joann's, and
Yeah.
now that there isn't, I'm
It's
just,
just.
I am so bummed. Because if I wanted beads,
Mm-hmm.
I could go get it. If I needed a threads, I could get it.
Mm-hmm.
If needed some twine to go around my stitching, it was there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really am bummed. I know that it's been out there for a while, but
It still hurts.
yeah, it still hurts. But anyway,
And I was commissioned to make this.
oh,
So
that is pretty.
she picked out her own fabric, and mine's the original size that we made them. Yeah, so it's a tiny bit smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I tell you, that other one, the reason it wound up to be
Mhm.
bigger is that I already had the fabric cut.
The back.
Yeah,
fabric.
yeah, the
Mhm.
back I had it cut, so I was like, oh, let me improvise for
Yeah.
that.
You might as well use it. The
Yeah,
fabric.
so that's how I improvised
Mhm.
on that one. So those are finishes of what I've been up to. And if you are wondering about the bags,
Yes.
we finally did, we registered the name, we got our tax ID,
Mhm.
we opened the account, opened our checking account so we can do
Mhm.
it. We just need to get on Etsy and add the products on there because I do have bags ready to go.
To go for some. Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll have to get together
Okay.
and do that
Next time. And
next time.
maybe if you would be interested in a stitching mat, let us know, because that's something I would be considering, you know, to
Mm.
put up there along
Yeah.
with bags. So
Yeah, yeah. I know I have about, what did I
how
put?
many?
About 30 bags that I have
Nice.
available. I don't have stitching mats available, but I could make some
Mhm.
stitching mats and put them up there. But that's where we're at. That yes, we still want to do an Etsy. We just need to get on there
Mm-hmm.
and set it up. So then maybe a Friday, a Monday or a Friday, we can get together because those are the days that I won't have any open houses.
Yeah.
I don't do open houses on Mondays or Fridays. Those are my days.
Yeah.
Used to work for a bank
Mhm.
and
That was the busiest.
those
days, I
were the
bet.
days that were like, oh my God, I
Mhm.
don't want to work those days. So then I still don't want to work those days.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, so then what have you been stitching
on?
or did you have any new starts?
Yes, I have a new start. The one that I got for my birthday that Susan.
Well, you do
kitted up.
that. Sorry. I need to now let Zoe out.
Okay.
But
She's sitting there staring at us.
She's bird dogging me down.
This is the Jeanette Douglas, yes. Matter in hand, and I got this for my birthday from Susan, and she kitted it up with all the nice threads that go with it. And I did get a start on that one. So I started in the middle, and the middle design was the flowers.
Put the backing in case that they. Oh, that is pretty.
So it's going to be this motif right here.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, that was mostly in the middle. So that's what I got started on, and it's on a linen. I'm not, used to stitching on linen, but I had that in my stash, and it was the perfect size and the perfect color.
Yeah, that is the perfect color.
And it's 28 count, so it's pretty easy. I like it.
Well, for my stitching, I've stitched on a variety of things. Excuse me. My PSA for today is that secondhand smoke is a real thing.
Oh no.
I swear.
Yeah.
I am not a smoker, but I get these coughing spells, and I really think it's because my father, my grandmother, for a while my mother, everybody smoked back in the 70s.
In our house too.
And somehow or another, I think that I have wound up with secondhand smoke because I sound like a smoker and I'm not.
And you're not, yeah.
But anyway.
Same here.
But anyway, my other soapbox for the day. I did stitch on this, which was the Valentine quilt.
Primrose?
From Primrose Cottage. So I have it all done. The only thing I need to finish doing is the hearts on them.
Oh, on the border.
On the border.
Okay.
And then that's it. I'll be done.
Right.
And I have my little floss ring here. So yeah, I'll be finished with that. And then
Are you making this a pillow?
Probably. Probably a pillow. I really have enjoyed stitching on it. So I don't know if I will go back to it now or just wait until Valentine's.
Next time.
And then here in El Paso, we have a saying that if you wait 15 minutes, the weather's going to change.
And it did. It has.
And it has. We've had some days that have been really cold, and then we go back up to the 80s, then we get cold again. So the last 2 times that we've gotten really cold, I've pulled out my Frosty Tiny Town. So now,
I look at my Frosty Tiny Town. I have one house. Which one is it? It's this one. Yeah.
Well, I've done half of it.
Wow.
I've done half of my Frosty Tiny Town. So I just, for on this one, I need to put in the snowman needs eyes, and to finish these windows with the black, and then I'll be ready to move my little Q-snap over so that I can start working on the other half. So yeah, Frosty Tiny Town should be done at some point, so that next year, or for winter. For next year, I'll be able to make this into a round. I'm hoping.
Because you're making them all into rounds. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'll make all of them into rounds, but this one I'd like to finish. And I have the Harvest Tiny Town that you got me that I want to work on.
Ready to go.
Is it the Harvest Tiny? No, the Thankful Tiny Town that you had gotten me.
Oh, yeah.
The Thankful Tiny Town. So yeah, and then I have all, because our friend Susan had kitted it up for us, so I have my threads here ready to go. So we will see.
And I have been working on the other Tiny Town, this one.
Oh, the blooming Tiny Town.
Did you finish this one?
Yeah. Finish that. It's into a round.
Yeah, that's what this one is.
So that's what I worked on. And then of course, what would be stitching without starting new projects? So in another one of my favorite bags that I had made.
That's adorable.
And I did take it out. Where did I put my berry? Oh, there's my berry. My side of the table looks horrible.
Oh,
But
this one is so cute.
another primrose berry basket. I started, and this one I started it on a 32 count fiber on a whim cafe latte.
Okay,
So, and it's a 32 count Lugana.
perfect.
So that's where I'm at on that. I love doing the house and seeing the different colors of the blue.
And that goes along with the strawberry
Mhm.
one too.
So I started that,
Cute.
and then I have all my little threads are in my little companion. So I have all of that together. That. And then, of course, I had to start something else because I want to stitch everything.
I know, it's hard.
I know. I want to stitch and stitch
What
everything.
pattern is that? Oh, that's to go to your little...
It's the Your Celebration Season 2 from Hands On Design. So far I've done March, April, June, September. So I started working on May.
And what are those? Is this...
Beehives
Oh,
or the bee.
beehives. Okay.
That's what
It's hard to tell.
it's like, the bee. I guess
Oh,
like
I
your
see
little
now.
things to where you keep your bees.
Okay.
That's what I think it is. So I am stitching
Mhm.
I am stitching it on 32 count gingham. So this is where I'm at on this. And I'm happy with the white. I did do a coffee tea dunk
I
of
was
the
gonna
gingham
say, it looked
so that it
different.
would show up the white. So that's where I'm at. And this time it's been a lot. I've enjoyed stitching on it a lot more because of my handy dandy light.
Good.
Because I've been able to use my readers, and then with the magnifying glass I'm able to see it. So I've enjoyed that a lot. Sorry. That's bus.
That's the best.
The school bus just got here.
It's, yeah.
So then Eddie, not Eddie,
Or
Bailey. Bailey has to alert me that the school bus for the little girl next door
Has arrived.
home.
Aww.
So anyway, I've enjoyed stitching this.
And you know, you can't get that gingham fabric anymore
You can?
at Hobby Lobby. They used to have it and they put it on clearance. But if you follow the Digi Stitchery, she just came out with a new line that has a bunch of gingham Lugana fabric. And she has all different shades if you check her out. Yeah.
Oh, well,
I thought it was
we'll
really
have
cool.
to link her. We'll have to link her in the show notes. I know I have enough gingham, but because of our friend Susan, they gave me the gingham. So I do have enough to do them. And I do have some beige, but I will have to do the coffee tea dunk for some of the ones that have white.
Yeah.
I need to do 2 more.
The pumpkin.
The pumpkin, for the pumpkin, the pelicans, and for the snowman.
Yeah. There's a lot of white.
Yeah. So those I will have to do coffee tea dunk, and I may have to leave it longer than just in a little cup.
Yeah.
So
Can
yeah.
I get your finish over there to show?
Which one? Oh, sure.
The most adorable finish that you
I don't know what finish, but sure.
This is what you're making it for.
Oh
Right. That's what goes on here.
no,
These?
these I've made them into
Oh.
pillows.
Oh, so what's this one?
That one's just
Hands-on
the
design.
design plaid.
Oh, I thought they were
The
to go on
seasons
here.
in plaid.
Okay.
I do have the summer to work on. I have the summer and then to do the autumn and the winter.
I
That's
thought
what
it
that
was
was.
to go in here.
No,
Okay.
because I've made these into pillows.
Oh, I still like this finish. This is probably my favorite thing. I'll just put it in my bag right now. And it has a cute little snail.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
When-
god.
When we went to Cracker Barrel,
Look.
Cracker Barrel sells the little shakers that are little critters or snowmen or whatever. So
They're all
I
these
put the
little
little
minis.
I put the little snail in there.
That's so cute.
I'm like, I don't know which one.
I thought it was to go on there.
Yeah, no, I've made them into pillows.
Okay.
That's where I made those. But I do have one that I need to make into a pillow. So let's see. So that was our whips and new starts. Did you have any new starts? Oh, well,
Just working on. I don't really have any other than the birthday one.
Okay, do you have haul?
Let me see what I stuck in here for haul. Yes, 2 things.
Oh, how nice. You only have 2 things.
How many do you have?
Oh my goodness. I keep on saying that I'm just going to work out of my store, right?
But not.
But somehow or another, you know, I wanted the cookbook from Nashville. So then I got the cookbook.
Yay.
You know, and it's just, I like the smalls that are in here. I've never done any of them, but I do like them. They're cute, and since I know I can't get the cookbook at a later date.
Yeah.
So of course when the cookbook came, I can't let it travel by itself.
So what traveled with it?
So let me tell you what traveled with it.
Do tell. Ooh.
So then I ordered the 32 count splash mint.
Lugana.
Oh, Lugana. I know that I was watching Helen D, and she used it for some of her stitching, and it looked so pretty that I was like, oh, I've been wanting this. So it traveled with this.
Because you have the pink too, I think.
I have the pink splash. And then that's where it traveled with the 32 count Lugana Cafe Latte from Fiber on a Whim that I'm using on the berry basket.
That's pretty.
So yeah, it traveled with that.
I might have that already.
So yeah.
I cafe latte.
And then I should know not to look at Fat Quarter Shop Daily Flash Sales.
Oh, is that what this was from?
Yes, this was from the Daily Flash Sale from Fat Quarter Shop. That they had it for $2.99, and I was like, oh, how cute! Summer Little from Waxing Moon Design.
I like Waxing Moon.
Yeah, I ordered that because I like the skunk, I like the raccoon, I like the frog, the bear. So I'm like, oh, have to get that.
Very sweet.
Don't know what I'm gonna do all about all those colors.
Wow.
I'll have to see. That's a lot of colors.
That is.
So of course that couldn't travel by itself, right? So Fat Quarter Shop has their needle minders.
Cute.
So I ordered the hedgehog. I thought that was so cute. And what is this? Flamingo Toes apparently is going to have that club for $19.99 on a monthly basis. And it's going to include a needle minder. But I need to ask on the next Flosstube that Fat Quarter Shop has if the designs are going to be cross stitch or embroidery.
Oh.
So yeah, got that. And then I ordered.
You had all this.
Yes, I'm just like,
What are those?
Needles. The Lori Holt 26 count needles. I was reading the reviews and they said that the eye was bigger because remember you gave me some Pat Carson. So I finally used them, but to get Bailey,
the thread
through is so hard. And on the 32 count, the 26 needle is much, it goes through the fabric easier.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, one of the reviews had said that the hole was bigger on the Lori Holt needle, so then I'm hoping it is.
That it's easier.
It's easier, yeah, to thread. So
I saw those advertised on there.
you get 8 needles, which is pretty good. You know, but hopefully it's easier to thread.
And it's gold on the top.
Yeah,
too.
so
Sometimes that makes it easier to see too.
Well, let me tell you, the Pat Carson,
Uh-huh.
one of them is really easy, and then the other one seems to get snapped.
Stuck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm like,
And it's just as well because they don't make those anymore.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, hopefully this will be easier to use on the 32 count.
You'll have
So-
to give a review next time.
Yeah, I'll let you all know. And then of course my Wordy Birds came in. Look at the
That's
Wordy Bird.
adorable.
Isn't that for
Oh,
me?
how
I
cute.
love the color of the birds. I'm gonna need to find
Oh,
something to do the birds on.
very sweet.
Because I really like the birds. I don't know that I would do, I mean, the sayings are really nice.
Mhm.
Life is the flower,
Love
love is the honey. You know, they're beautiful sayings, but I really like the birds.
That's the main thing.
Yeah. So then that would look good on the cafe latte.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
wanting
right.
to start that. So then, yeah, even though that I say I'm going to shop in my own store, I've added to my store.
That's okay. Do you have anything else in there?
Well,
What is that?
the biscornu,
Oh.
because we're gonna do
Yeah.
a biscornu, so
For
that
Susan's birthday.
yeah, for when we get together. Bailey, please. Bailey, please. She hears noises, and during the day it's pretty noisy around here.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get together to do a biscornu, so to finish it. So I
We'll have
did.
it stitched, yeah.
I did order this. I thought that was really cute, and it was for like $2 off of Etsy. I'll link the store that I bought it from, but I thought that was just really nice. And she had a bunch of different biscornus, but I wanted something that I knew I could finish.
Yeah, something doable. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And the pattern looks to be in color. Just
Yeah, the pattern is in
That's
color.
nice.
Yeah, and it is from, what is the name of it? Yeah. What is the name of the shop? There's just no subs.
What did he say?
Or maybe I just didn't print. You see, it says right there,
Oh.
but a teller, pen,
Pens.
and needle. You see, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's in the middle, so I will look it up and link it in the video. So yeah, my store grew.
I wanted to show this nice fabric
Oh, that is
Mary
pretty.
gave me.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That was for my birthday. Thank you, Mary. It's a very nice piece of Lugana.
Oh, that is pretty.
Yeah.
I think I have some Wordy Birds that could go on that.
On that.
The April Wordy Birds.
Yeah, very nice springy color. And then she had also given me this needle mender. I don't know if I showed it before. She got that at Color and Cotton. I think you got one also.
Yes. Yes, I do have one.
So this is what I got at Joann's. That's my haul. Little tiny squares, because I was so sad that when I went and looked last time, the fabric really wasn't on sale. So hopefully today it is. And then this was a freebie I printed out from Primrose.
Oh, yes.
Does it have a name?
It says
Oh,
love
love.
grows here.
Okay. So that might be a new start.
Oh, yes. And you know, well, because they did it on the crocus, which is the original color that was for the spring sampler. You could use the wisteria so that it would be matchy. Matchy.
Oh, then I'm gonna do that.
The matchy.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's about all I have.
Yeah, and like I say, this magnet, this light,
Magnifier, yeah.
I really like it. It has made stitching on 32 counts so much easier for me. And I really enjoy that.
I'm glad.
Are you gonna do the spring mingle?
The spring mingle, yes, with hands-on design.
Yes.
I want to.
Are you?
Buy
Yeah.
my ticket.
Yeah. I was gonna buy a ticket. I don't know that I'm going to do the class because I'm not gonna finish it in time.
True.
I already know that.
And they said, I guess the class would be up for 30 days. Or
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the class is up for 30 days, and it's knees, bees, and it's says knees bees because I believe like of the way of the different finishing.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of going all the way around, it just has like the knees,
Yeah.
the four corners.
Instead of like a biscornia.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know about
really
the
fun.
I don't know about the class, but I do plan on doing the spring mingle.
And
I think that'll
pins that stick in it.
Yeah,
So cute.
I think those are done with your
Is it perforated paper?
your perforated paper.
Oh, okay.
And then from there, you're probably just gonna put them on pins. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know, but that's what you're able to do. Okay. Or even like if you did it on regular fabric and I don't.
It with something.
Well, you can back it with something, or there used to be a thing called Stiffy.
Yes,
Stiffy.
I used it for the bows on the baskets that I used to make.
Oh, okay, Stiffy.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, and I had used it on an ornament.
Oh.
I had used the Stiffy on that, so then that's how I knew.
Do they still sell that?
I don't know.
I wonder.
I don't know. I haven't used Stiffy except for that one time. And then you said you wanted to mention a floss, Tammy Clevenger.
Yes, if you can go watch her, Tammy Clevenger. She works with
Dirty Annie's.
Dirty Annie's, and she put out a nice little thing that you can sign up for to win a spot in one of their retreats in Texas. So I went and signed up, and she just has the cutest little floss tube. So you might enjoy her.
Yeah. So let's see.
What else?
I think that's it. And then as for plans, I mean, I know I want to continue to stitch on my berry basket, my year-end celebrations, and then I'm really wanting to start on flowers. So I do have this that I had got last year from the Magical.
I think you and Susan got it.
Yeah, so then I'm wanting to start this. I'm itching to stitch flowers.
Yeah, I mean, that is a really cool project.
And then whenever you got it, of course you got the bees, but you got you got all the little charms and everything to do the little cube also down here. So then it would be on a 32 count antique white. So I do have all the floss already. I have it in my other little bag. Okay, that was me.
Yeah.
I made the noise.
Oh no, she already heard Daddy coming home.
Yeah, someone's home. Bailey.
It's just the car.
See, so then I have all the floss in my little companion. Sweet. I have all my floss there, and then I have the fabric for it, and it's in my little.
I think that's one of my favorite bags.
Yes, this is one of my favorite bags too. So I have it ready to be kit up. So I'm itching to start it. I had kitted it up last year, so I may. That pink flower is calling to me.
I know.
It's
so
saying
pretty.
stitch, 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 stitch. But they have like a rose. There's a rose stitch in here that I was like, oh. And they have some over one stitching.
Specialties.
Yeah, for a hedgehog and for a ladybug. You know, yeah.
Takes a little more brain power than for me.
Well, like the rose flower, the rose one, I'm gonna have to read the instructions on that. But yeah,
so pretty.
I haven't done too many specialty stitches in a long time, so yeah, looking forward to. I hope to start that.
Yeah.
So those are my plans. Oh, what plans do you have?
Just to continue.
Pedaling around.
Pedaling, whatever I pull up. I don't like to make too many plans because...
Yeah, I've noticed that even if I want to do a sale, I'm just not very into it. So, I think that's it.
Yeah, that is it. And the giveaway for next time will be a stitchy mat.
Oh, yes. So then any comment, It'll be a stitchy mat, and it was going to be patriotic.
Yeah.
A patriotic stitchy mat
So,
on that.
if you would like that.
Yes. You know, any comment, any question, we'll go ahead and get that out to you. And if you liked what you saw, please subscribe, put a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm. Sorry about Bailey. I know we get comments about how the dog was barking. So really sorry about that.
But she's a sweetie and she's a rescue and she gets to do what she wants.
She is a rescue, literally off the street.
Yeah, she's such a sweetheart.
But she barks every noise.
Protective.
Like even at night, she's barking. But once that my daughter's home, my husband's home, she stops barking.
Everybody's here.
It's because everyone's home. She's happy.
And see, now she's all curled up on the couch, just looking at us, all sweet.
Yeah. So I mean, hope you can bear with it. I'm really sorry, especially now that today our high is going to be like 93 degrees.
Yeah.
I don't leave them outside all day, even though that I do have a patio on the side. You know,
There's
I don't leave them out. And right now Zoe's outside, so she's the one barking. So
she's like, Mama.
Yeah. So, you know, hope you can bear with it. But yeah, if you do like what you've seen, or if you like watching us, please subscribe. And thank you so much for coming back. And put a thumbs up, helps the algorithm. We will list our Gmail, our email, Gmail, and our Instagrams and all that on there. So until next time, you all take care. Hope the weather is good where you're at. Yes. We're getting hot.
Yes.
So goodbye, you all. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.